Hey guys, what's going on? Okay, October 1st, all right? Hunting season is here. I'm really excited. We just got to the property. It's 30-mile-an-hour winds, at least. Okay, really windy, 65 degrees. That's crazy for October 1st. So yeah, I'll definitely take it. Yesterday afternoon, I had a really good buck under my tree, a shooter buck that I've been seeing a few times, and he's actually under the tree that I was already planning on hunting. So it's a win-win. Do I think I'll see this deer again today? Not really. I'll be honest. Lightning very rarely strikes the same spot twice. That consistently anyway. So I think it was a rare fluke thing. Maybe he got spooked. This was like at 3:30 in the afternoon. It was 77 degrees yesterday, so I don't know if he's going to be back. He might, but like I said, I'm right now, early season, I'm just focusing on hunting my secondary spots. I'm not super aggressive right now. I don't want to be super aggressive right now. I'm waiting for the pre-rut, and that's when I start hunting mornings. That's when I really put the time in. Because basically, this property, the way that's set up, there's not a ton of oak trees and such. It's a really good pre-rut spot. It really, truly is. So that's when I really get serious about hunting it. So, but anyway, I just got to the property. I got to get dressed. But I'm going to go through all my routine on, from me getting ready in the car to me getting up the tree and in the woods and clipping in and show you everything how I do it. I wear scent lock clothes, so I honestly don't care what the wind is doing direction wise. And I'm telling you, some of you guys would be like, oh, okay, but it does work. I've hunted without sunlock and I've hunted with sunlock, and it's day and night, but you got to do it correctly, and you really got to, pay attention, wear gloves, the whole nine. It's really not that difficult, but it will change the way you hunt. So, all right, guys, let's get in the woods and get started. Okay, guys, so I'm all dressed. I kept that out of the video. All right, I just got a lightweight shirt on. I already washed it in scent-free detergent, so all my stuff is in bags, in scent lock bags to be exact. Okay, so I got my saddle here. So what I'm going to do now is put my saddle on, and I wear it into the woods, again in a scent lock bag. All right, now I don't have pouches. I had this already in a video. I don't use pouches. Okay, my lineman's belt is attached to the saddle already. So let's just get this on. Now what I do, again, this is my lineman's belt, okay? It's attached on one side. What I do is I wrap it around my waist, like so, and get the carabiner with the rope man and attach it to that, to the other side, and tighten it up. Now I'm ready to walk in the woods and nothing's gonna bother me. So there you go. Okay, next step, my backpack is here, and also have my knee pads. Okay, I got two pairs of knee pads. I have the trophy lines and I have the tethered ones. They're not bad, I'll be honest, they're not bad. The tethered ones, the strap after 1 year of use really got worn down. These I've had for 3 years, and strap is in pretty damn good shape. So I am going to hunt with these. As far as comfort level, both are pretty much the same. So all right, okay, the other one. Now if you choose to put them on in the woods, you can do that. That's not a problem at all. Again, I prefer to just put them on at the car and walk in. Okay, these also were dipped in scent-free detergent and washed well before season. Okay, well before season. So it's like I'm nice and tight to my, I'm gonna take my gloves off for this one, which I don't like to do, but okay. Next step, gloves back on. The backpack, and again, I showed you that the backpack is in also with scent lock, so I do not touch anything at all with my hands, my bare hands. Everything I need is in the backpack already. Okay, my head cover, rangefinder, everything. Okay, get the bag, put it back. All right, only thing I got to do is my phone, which is right here, and I have a little compartment here. I'll show you a little. By the way, I love this backpack by Trophy Line. I have a few ScentLok backpacks, and honestly, they're just not big enough, especially for late season hunting. They have great, you know, ScentLok technology, but they don't make great backpacks as far as size-wise. But anyway, I even have a ScentLok pouch that I had custom made right there, and that has all my stuff in it. Head cover, another pair of gloves, and so on. Okay, my keys. Lock my door. Get my keys. Put them on the top. That's where they go. That's where they live. All right, now zip this up. Now in my backpack in the front pouch, right here, I have my tether to the tree and my pull-up strap in here. So I just do that at the base of the tree, and I'll show you how I do that. Get this backpack, put it on the ground along with my bow. Okay, I already sprayed my boots down with this stuff. Okay, and if you can see, I always put the pants over the boots. I'm not walking through mud, so if I'm walking through mud or anything like that, I'll do that, but always over the boots. Keep the scent in the boots. Okay, now I just have my jacket that I'll be wearing for the day right here. Now what I'm going to do with that is actually put it in my backpack. I got plenty of room in my backpack right now. Let's see if I can find where the zipper is. Plenty of room. Okay, there we go. I also have a shirt that I'm going to bring with me just in case I gotta layer up again. Scent-free detergent. I'm not touching anything with my hands, my bare hands, keeping everything very clean. You know, does it completely eliminate all scent? I would have to say no. I don't know. I can't explain what a deer can smell. I just know that a deer can smell, what is it, 100 times better than a man. So I'm gonna go out on the limb and say no. But does this help with eliminating scent, maybe minimizing it to the point where deer don't smell you? Yeah, I truly believe that. So actually I'm gonna get my water bottle. Every year I forget, water bottle goes on the inside here. Boom. Okay, now what am I forgetting here? Let's throw another battery in for the GoPro. All right, so everything's in the backpack, guys. All right, knee pads are on, saddle's on. I'll get some nuts. If I don't put this in the backpack, my wife's gonna get mad that I didn't eat anything. There you go. Keys, phone, bingo. Ready to go, guys. Okay, my bow's there. Let's get in the woods. When I get to the tree, I'm gonna show you the routine. I'm obviously gonna stay very quiet, but I'll go through everything. All right, guys, let's try to get in quiet. this, I get it. Look at that. Back on. Guys, I'm on my ring. Okay. All right, here we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Clipped in. Lock that up. Lock that up. Get this. What I do with this, I get it. Let's form a little loop, like so. Okay. Put it right there. Nice and easy, guys. Nice and easy. Okay. Time to get the bow. Lineman's belt. Make sure I'm locked in nice. There you go. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Okay, I'm ready. I detach this and I put this in my backpack. Like so. Alright guys, I'm settled in a tree. I'm about 28 feet to my feet roughly. Way down there. Got some shoe lanes here. Shoe lanes in front of me, down there. Got a nice trail coming right here. There was a buck under my tree, literally right there. Yesterday afternoon at 3:30, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get settled, wipe myself down with baby wipes, unscented baby wipes, and get settled in. Alright guys. Alright guys, I'm all settled up. Close to 2:30 now, and I'm gonna hunt well past dark. So see what we can do. Really good view up here. What's going on, guys? All right, I'm back from hunting day one and didn't see anything. It was really, really windy. 25, 35 mile an hour winds. I was blowing around in the tree all over the place. Even the squirrels, I didn't even see a squirrel, okay? So, but, you know, you took a shot. Yeah, sometimes you do see a lot of deer moving during the windy days, and sometimes you don't. And I was in a good spot, so I'm not really too disappointed. Didn't spook any deer going in or out. So anyway, real quick, I just want to touch base on what I do when I get home. Basically what I do when I get to the truck, okay? As soon as I get back to the truck, I take my clothes off and I put it back into the scent lock bag, okay? Keep them fresh. You don't want scent on them, all right? Now, once I get home, I deabsorb them, okay? I put them in to the dryer for maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes, okay, on high. And I do deabsorb them, put them back in the bag, and you're ready to go. Now, you don't have to do this every single time you hunt with scent lock clothes. I do. It's peace of mind to know my clothes is the freshest it's going to be, especially if you're going to be hunting internal bedding areas and so on with scent lock clothes. You know, scent lock for me is a game changer. I know a lot of guys are like, I tried scent lock before and it didn't work. So did I. Okay. But I was using it improperly. I would just throw it in the tote or throw it in my car and put it on, never deabsorb it. I mean, you got to use it properly. And to use it properly, you need to take care of your clothes. You need to deabsorb it every single time. You need to not touch your clothes, your backpack, anything like that with your bare hands. Like literally, I don't touch my clothes with my bare hands at all during the season, at all. So real quick, I just want to show you. Right here, all my clothes, okay? I got my bag in there. I got everything. I'm not even touching anything with my bare hands. I have my gloves behind me over there. So what I'm going to do is put everything back into the bags, okay? And then tomorrow when I hunt, it'll be ready to go, nice and fresh, just like I didn't, brand new. So you have to deabsorb your clothes at least 2 to 3 hunts. That's recommended. What you should do is deabsorb in 2 to 3 hunts. Do not wash your scent lock clothes, okay? You can get away with the lifetime of your scent lock clothes maybe 4 or 5 times washing it, but the more you wash it, the worse it is. I've had that scent lock suit already for like 5 years and I have not washed it once, okay? It doesn't get dirty. I'm not going through mud. I'm not butchering deer with it on, okay? So it's still pristine. So anyway, guys, I just want to really touch base on how I do that when I get home. Tomorrow I'm going to be hunting again. So we'll pick up this video when I get to the property. Hey guys, what's going on? All right, it's October 2nd. I'm back at the property. The conditions today are similar than yesterday, but much less wind, which is really good. When I went home, I had a bunch of pictures of this spot that I'm hunting today. A decent buck, making a scrape, a bunch of does. Now, this spot right here is a one and done, meaning I'm going to hunt it early, leave it alone for the rest of the month, probably till like maybe the 18th or 20th of October when the pre-rut really starts to kick in, and I'm going to be hunting scrapes primarily. So yeah, I'm just going to go in there, give it a hunt, and then let it cool down. If I see a target animal, I'm going to take it. But yeah, I had a small buck go in yesterday, making a bunch of rubs and scrapes in the area, so he was very active. So, you know, a lot of people would see that and say, oh, you know, these bucks are really active already. No, those are younger bucks. The older bucks know what they're doing. They played this game before, so they're not going to be running around the woods chasing does this time. So, you know, don't think the rut is on early October here in the Northeast just because you see a few bucks, you know, chasing does around. So be patient. That's the key. But yeah, let's see what we got in the woods. It's somewhat of a long walk in, and I'm going to be hunting the tree that I set up in the wintertime, which is on one of my videos. So I'm going to show you that big scrape area again, and hopefully we'll find some scrapes there, and it's being actively worked. So, all right, guys, I'll see you in the woods. Nice scrape. Guys, been pretty quiet. I thought I saw a deer or heard a deer over there, but I think it was a squirrel, but nothing yet. It's about 4:30, so we're gonna see how it goes. I'm guessing right before dark something's gonna come into this scrape, because the swamp is literally right there. The swamp is all over there. So they come running in here, and the scrape is like right there. Okay, so I got a clean shot, got some branches in the way, but got a few shot opportunities right there. Some over here, so we're gonna see. Fingers crossed. All right, guys, not sure if you can see me or not, but I just got back to the car. It was a eventful hunt this afternoon. We had a doe come in with 2 fawns right around 4:45. She sniffed the ground, came down the same trail that I came down. She looked around. I mean, the wind was blowing in the bedding area, and, you know, again, didn't blow, was nice and calm. You know, so, you know, again, scent control is very, very important, guys. I mean, I don't care about the wind. I truly don't. I mean, it was blowing literally in the bedding area, and then it was swirling around. So those deer stood around for maybe about 15-20 minutes. I did hear something in the swamp, but he ended up heading north on me. So I don't know if it's a buck or not. But anyway, it was really eventful. You know, I had that doe broadside of like maybe 15 yards. Again, I don't like to shoot does this time of year at all. You know, they're my bait. So anyway, guys, I'm taking the next few days off. It's going to be really warm. Got a lot of work to do. And we'll go from there. And probably get in the woods probably next week, maybe midweek. And hopefully get some cooler temperatures and the bucks will stop being a little more active. So yeah, guys, that's how you hunt the first few days. You know, don't be super aggressive. You know, hunt a spot that's really, really good maybe once. If it's, you know, not in the morning, always in the afternoon, and just go from there. And, you know, just be patient because the rut is coming, and that's when you're going to start seeing a lot of activity. So just be patient, save those trees that you have that are really good for the pre-rut. So, all right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. I appreciate it.